Hello everyone, I hope you are doing well. And here, as you can see on my right, this is the Seine River, and over there you have La Défense, which is a place in Paris where you have many big companies, you know? And today I'm going to tell you a little bit about France and French culture. So the topic of today is are French people lazy? How is it in France? So there is a reputation about French people that French people are very lazy, they don't want to work. And what is it exactly? How is it exactly? So first of all, you need to know that there is a law that says that you cannot work more than 35 hours per week. And if you work more than 35 hours, you need to get paid extra. In fact, the situation in France is very complex. What you should know is you have many different type of companies, many different type of jobs, and many different people with different situation. From my experience, I think if you are to say, I can only work 35 hours in many companies, smaller companies, if you want to say, I will not work longer than 35 hours because that's how it is, that's the law, and otherwise you need to pay me more, if you are to say this, you will probably lose your job. Normally you cannot get fired, but your boss will put a lot of pressure on you, and at some point you have to leave. And also it depends what type of contract you have, but you cannot say this, you know. So from my experience, when I was working, I did many extra hours. I worked extra all the time, sometimes 45, 50 hours a week, more, longer. And I even sometimes what I would do is I would take my work back home and work from home during the weekends and in the evenings. And I was not paid for all this extra work. I was not paid because if I ever were to complain and say anything, I would have lost my job, and that's not what I wanted. Now it gets even worse when you are interns here. You have many different kind of situations. So you have people here, you have many interns. So they work as interns, and what can they say? You know, if of course they want a job, they cannot tell to the people. They cannot tell to the people, I don't want to work longer. No, you are working as intern. Of course you will do your best, because you know if you are not working hard enough, they will not give you the job. So you need to work as a slave, you know. You have also many people, they work here on CDD. CDD is a short-term contract. So they will have the contract for 1 year or for 2 years. And after that, they don't know if they're going to get the contract again or not. So if they don't work hard enough, then they will probably not be allowed to get the contract anymore. So that's not what they want, you know. Now there is another aspect is, you have also all the people here in France who work as a civil servant. In France you have maybe 1/4 of the population, or even 1/3 of the population, who work as civil servants. So this is huge. So a huge part of the economy is just like this, civil servants. So these guys, of course, they cannot lose their job, and of course they will get they will not work many hours, and they will get many advantage. You also have the people who work for the big companies. In big companies, the big companies will look after you a lot. So it means if you work extras, and you will work extras, you will get extra money, so you will probably earn a lot. Or else at 5 o'clock you can just go back home. Anyway, you will not lose your job. And they cannot really, it's okay, you are in the big company, you are lucky, but not that many people work for the big companies in the long-term contract. You have different type of contract in France. You have the interns, you have the people who have a short-term contract that can be 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, and then they need to renew the contract or not. And you have the people who have the long-term contract. It means it's a life contract. As long as you do your job, they will always keep you. They cannot fire you except you do some mistake, or except you decide to leave, or of course they can make your life terrible, and then they will put so much pressure on you that you'll probably decide to leave. That's what happens most of the time. What else do I want to tell you? Here in France, people are people willing to work. Are people lazy? I think, in fact, yes, people are lazy here, you know. But it's not bad to be lazy, you know. Is it bad to be lazy? I don't think so. Many people here, they don't feel that work is the goal, the ultimate goal of life. They don't care about work, you know. Many people, they care about their families, they care about their hobbies, they care about their holidays. They don't like their jobs, they don't want to work so hard, and that's how it is. And why not? You know, that's why I think this kind of spirit, this is what I like. You know, what's the point of working? You know, there are some people who are workaholics, they work all the time. What's the point? So many people here, they don't want to work so much. They think, I would rather be on holidays, I would rather do my hobbies, go running, go fishing, go this, go that. So they just go as they can. Another thing is, in France we are lucky enough that we have long holidays and we have some social advantage, and people will often fight for the social advantage. They don't want to work. They have long holidays, and yes, they are very lucky to have these holidays as compared to other countries, as compared to other places. You have paid holidays, and the holidays are quite long. You have the weekend, 2 days weekend, and that's good. That's the way it should be, I think. So I hope this gives you a little bit more knowledge about things, how it is here in France. Let me walk up with you until the church here. You have the kids that are playing. Today is very hot. Let's have a look. Here, look at the church. Nice, huh? So I will leave you for now. Take care. See you next time. Bye bye, everyone.